Hi. Ooh, gotta turn this down. You can probably hear my Jamie Foxx Blame It song. Okay. We'll wait till people see that we're active and live, and then we'll give it a go. These headphones I'm wearing, they were cheap. They suck. They don't last. Like, they just said 30%. It's already like beep beep in my ear. But I mean, what do you expect for $5? You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit today is just, it's too bad. I was looking at the rental car today, and I looked at the front of it, and I'm like, the car's a year and a half old. It's already got paint chipping off the front of it. I'm like, what is, you paid, like, that's 36, probably 40 grand brand new. And I'm like, $40,000, and the paint didn't last 2 years. Well, I can't just blame that car. My car has paint chip too. It's 6 years old, but still, it's like, it's known with the kind of car I have. Like, it's a known issue. I should have paid attention to the cosmetic ordeal with that before buying it, but I was kind of in a rush when I bought it. It was just like, I just need something. So I just jumped into something. Wasn't exactly the ideal thing I wanted, but it was good enough. All right. Welcome in. Hello, T Rose. Hello, Decipher. Remember to hit the like. Thank you all for the hypes. It's at over like 60K hypes, which I find amazing. Thank you all for doing that. We're going to do Aries to Pisces. And I'll mix them up maybe the next reading or two, where it's whatever I call out we do or something, or let you guys pick. I'll figure something out. All right. Hey, hello, hola. Hello, Cheryl. I was gonna shave, but I'm like, I don't have time. I just gotta read. Okay, I did get a pen. What the frick? Oh, it's right here. Where did I put it? I came down here with a new pen, and I'm like, yeah, it's a gel roll. This can't fail me. It failed me. I'm like, what is it with my pens? So I found a bank pen. Okay. Aries is going to be around, we're going to call you 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 33 seconds. That's just going to be, give or take, close. As close as I can get it. Here we go. I'm going to shuffle for you. Whatever comes out for the zodiac sign of Aries. Whatever comes out for Aries. Sun, moon, rising. Okay. What do we have for you, Aries? Remember to like and subscribe if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Thank you. And welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome if you've been here. Aries, what's the messages for the zodiac sign of Aries? Whatever comes out. I really like this because it's like sometimes I'll get into whatever comes out and I'll use the abilities I figured out how to use. Sometimes I just let the cards do it. I think both. I think of all of them, but whatever comes out, I try to let the cards do a lot of the talking. I try, or I have in the past. I think. Here we go. I don't know. I'll probably have to watch videos that I watch. Oh my lord. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. What else is happening, Aries? What else is happening? You tell me what's happening. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I'm not saying a damn thing yet. Here we go. What are you trying to say to Aries? Whatever comes out. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Judgment. So you could be very focused. You could be very focused on basically just keeping things secure, or you could have a lot of ideas on your mind as well. I get like a lot of ideas on your mind. I got a phone call. Let me just make sure everything's all right. Hold on. I always like to check with people. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like everything's okay. Here we go. Didn't have to even reply. They did. Good. So Aries gives me the energy where they're trying to stay busy. Some of you may have been around relatives or had that. Either you went towards them or they came towards you. I'm picking up on that. the Judgment. You have the, I don't know if I'm being loud because I have these in, so I'm going to take them out so I'm not like screaming at you guys. All right. You have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups. I almost get like things weren't emotionally feeling like solid or worth energetically connecting to. You give me like, I just can't do it. I'm done. I'm done. I don't even want to go back into it. I don't want to revisit it. Kind of like hashtag it's over. What the hell is that? It just gives you kind of like a headache, or it's like when it comes to wanting balance with it and putting work in, it's been chaotic as fudge. The F word. I'm just gonna say the F word. All right. It's been like that fudging. It's like doo doo. I don't know how else to say it. This may not be everybody's reading. Bear in mind, I'm only going to get so much energy. This is basically an open collective for all signs on the zodiac sign of Aries. You haven't wanted to be up in your head about it. You've given it thought about not wanting to pay attention to it because you don't trust it, and you know that you have other goals or things you could focus on, is what it's telling me in your reading. Some of you did focus on family, though. It's making it. You went towards them, or they came towards you. This could have been one of the past 3 months. Here we go. Let's do this. Somebody in the family, or either, I feel like it's the nest. Somebody in the family could have got on your last effing nerve. Your last effing nerve. I don't feel like you kind of, I kind of feel like it feels close to home. Either they don't listen to you, or like, it's like they either don't listen to you or they don't understand you. Something like that. If you're a dude, they don't listen to you, or you just don't get along. If you're a woman, they may not understand where you're coming from, or they're just very different from you, is what I'm picking up for the ladies. Let's keep going. Let's see what you got to say here. I feel like you tried to put the work in. I feel like this reading is making me feel like this already happened to you guys, and it's just trying to show you that I have skill set or something. I don't know what the frig this is. Whatever comes out is whatever comes out. It feels like you guys are these 3 cards gave me distance immediately. Like you guys are at a distance. You don't live close by. You're not neighbors. You can't ride your bicycle over their house. They can't come jogging over. No, you guys live far apart. Somebody may live like in a city. It could be a younger man that lives in a city or above a city, like upstate. I'm done. Let's keep going. All right, here we go. I need some coffee before we finish up with Aries. Dark circles. I don't have all my lights on. So is it that dark? Oh, come on. I kept my lights off so you guys could see the cool color behind me. But I guess that wasn't a good idea for the audience, or some people in the audience. Let's see what I can do. Here. Oh, just blind yourself with the lights. Is that better? A little bit better? It's bright as shit in my face now, but whatever. Here we go. I can really see the cards, though. Gosh. There's 2 stories here. I got 2 stories for you. I get the energy for the Aries male. If you're very successful, you could have people that it's like they want to cheer for you or be like supportive. They may be a little upset or jealous, though. I get like a jealous energy on the guy. Now, if you're a lady, I just get like you don't connect a lot with this person, or you see them seldomly, kind of energy, whatever that's about. Here we go. Is that better? Still dark circles? I'm in a feisty mood, so you gotta be careful. Like, no fucks. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, here we go. Some of you are trying to figure out what to enjoy your time with or what to do next. Some of you are going to explore options or do things. Some of you may, I don't usually get that on this card, but I'm getting travel on that world card. Maybe it's abroad. or just go to different things or things you may have thought about putting effort towards doing. Maybe you only talked about them. You may start doing them. I feel like you may start doing them. Here we go. Anything else for the zodiac sign of Aries? That's a good sign, but why is that here? It's upright. You're going to move towards them. I feel like you're not going to let things bother you, get in your way right now. You give me this energy. I'm not going to let things bother me or get in my way right now. I just, no, like, I don't feel like you have the time or energy for that right now. You're more focused on, you're trying to, you give me this energy where it's like, I'm just staying away from problematic energy or any issues right now. I just don't want to contend with it or deal with it. This is the energy you're showing me. You won't move towards it. You've learned to stay away from it. You're looking for a new beginning or new excitement. Love hasn't felt like it's been something you can trust, it's telling me as well. Maybe love situations, whether it's family or love, like a lover. It's telling me that might have been something it was easier to walk away from or keep out in the cold, okay? Keep it out in the cold. I do feel like you did try to communicate, but I don't feel like emotionally it worked out. So you said, you know what, I'll stay over here. When it came to playing with it or investing in it, when it came to this love situation, I feel like you became aware. I'm not going to chase after a situation or have the patience if it's going to emotionally kind of upset me or stress me out. The Queen of Wands reversed. You stayed at a distance because you felt like it wasn't making you happy or wasn't the right investment to trust in, is what it's telling me. You wanted to play the game. You wanted to take the cup, but the actions are showing me you felt like you were better off on your own. Straight up, you felt like if you went towards a person, it's just going to get you stuck again. That's what it's telling me. I gave you every card, Aries. We're going to move on to Taurus. Here we go. It's better. Thank you. Having one of the right comments, finally. It's bright as hell in my eyeballs. I'm burning my retina. Woo! All right. Here we go. Oh, I've been stiff lately. Like super stiff. Let's do this. What do we got? We got a timestamp. Hopefully that one was relatively close. I'm going to call this one around 1355. 1355. Here we go. Hey, Jill. Hey, Jack. Welcome in. Angelita, Julie, Baby, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. You can start with the Sun card and the Two of Swords. Let's see what this wants to say. Taurus. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Welcome in, Malcolm. Hopefully you can take something home with this one. You never know, maybe. You keep getting career energy. So some of you, either career's going really well or it's felt like it's offsetting. I felt offsetting before well. For some of you, it's either you don't feel like you're at place with it or at peace with what you're doing, or it brings so much excitement and joy, but it's just like a little mundane. Whatever. Here we go. What do we have? Yeah. So, and some of you could be around a workplace, or just people. There may have been people you might have had some shady ass. I'm not going to say it, but I had some shady ass people around you. I don't feel like a love connection at all. It feels like around the work or workplace. If it's not the workplace, it could be around like the town. Give me this energy where it's like people just talk shit and they don't shut the fuck up. That's the energy I'm getting on Taurus. Whether it's at work or around the town, it doesn't feel like it's towards love. Here we go. See what we get. I also pick up that you wanted to stay out of it. What? But I do feel like it circled back towards you. Somehow you got the info, the 411, whatever. Here we go. Somebody told you something. Somebody tried to make sure you were aware if you weren't already. Whatever. Lovers, why is that here? So some of you may have, I almost feel like some of you may have had an option, or somebody wanted to be an option for you. You may have skipped over it or not even really revisited that. You have that 10 of, why is this here? Why is the new beginnings card here for you? Zodiac sign of Taurus, whatever comes out. All right, it's a little too bright for me, so I'm going to just do that a little bit, okay? Hopefully it didn't mess it up too much. Oh, good for you. So you have the new beginnings, working towards them and staying focused on being happy. I really like that. You give me there's nothing that you're allowing to unsettle you energy, and you damn well know that. You know that. Like, I'm not letting anything throw me out of balance. I just won't do it right now. And you know that you should trust yourself kind of in that energy. Ooh, because it's almost like you're very clear-minded or precise right now. You're not going to play with fools or offers that come in that don't really make you feel like it's going to transition into like that pot of gold or that lucky, almost like winning the lottery with a person. Also, I feel like when it comes to love or situations, it's making me feel like it hasn't been a main focus. The Two of Cups, the Chariot, not being emotionally available with this in the reverse. You've kind of not let it upset you, or it hasn't been a main priority, is what it tells me for you. Not for a little while. You haven't taken. It's almost like you haven't went looking, or out. Or if you went out, it wasn't like your main goal was to go home with some. I don't feel that on your energy. Ooh, what is it? Some of you may not even be going out. Some of you may be staying in, is what it's saying. Some of you have the energy of wanting to know when you're going to meet the next good person. I get that energy. Especially if the last person you dealt with wasn't like... Let's see what it's trying to say. I'm not going to say nothing. Definitely if they were a water or an earth sign. You're looking for like who's going to be next and who's going to be... You give me like who's going to be more exciting energy than what I had. Some of you may feel like it's worth the wait. Waiting is kind of like a smart investment for you. I don't know why I picked that up on you, but I'm picking that up. Some of you may feel like the wait's going to bring in the win. If that's how you feel, maybe that's what you're supposed to trust. Here we go. Let's see what we get for you. All right. Taurus. Whatever comes out. Taurus. Oh, they made that one strong. Whatever comes out for the zodiac sign of Taurus. I'm sitting too low. Ugh. So I'll drop that a little bit. It's a little bit better. Here we go. Taurus. This is the message. I'll start with these. I don't know why I need to say this, but some of you may hear from somebody you haven't heard from in a while. I get that. I don't know why I'm feeling that on these three cards, but I'm feeling that on these three cards. You may hear from somebody that you haven't talked to or been around in a while. I feel like it's more of communication. Here we go. It may pop up on you. Let's see what you got. Chariot. Could be a water sign. Fire sign. Earth sign, by the way. But I feel like somebody's either wanting to be around you or catch up kind of energy is what it's making me pick up for you. It's almost like they want to know if things are working out for you. Here we go. Let's go. I'm done. I love when the cards just clarify my shit. I love that shit. I eat that shit up. They want to talk, or they want to know what's going on. I almost feel like they want to know if you're okay or happy, or if things have transitioned better for you. Wow. Okay. Play it. Run it. Here we go. Some of you could be, I just saw the Emperor. It could be an Aries man. Is this them? Yes or no? Let me see what you get. Yep. Aries man. I don't think whoever this is, whether it's Aries man, could be another Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. I almost wanted to say Taurian, like another Taurus like yourself. But I'm going to tell you that straight up, they haven't found somebody that makes them happy. So if it was more than a friendship or started out that way and became more, I don't feel like they've found somebody that makes them happy or they're excited about. Some of them may have started it and it just didn't feel right. Others of you, they may have tried a couple different people. Is what I'm getting. All right. Enough. I'm going to leak too many things that I'm picking up on. Enough said. Zip it. Shut your mouth, Leo. Here we go. Where we at? I'm going to do Gemini. I almost called you Gemini. I can't even say it. I tried to fix how I botched it and I can't fix it. I can't screw it up twice like that. My tongue won't let me. The only time that happens is when you try to get something off your tongue and you can't get the word out right. I can't stand that. There we go. I'm sure people know what I'm talking about. Anything else for Taurus quickly? And here's it coming out like, read me. You don't give me that. You're not feeling suffocated is how it makes me feel for you. I like your reading. You feel like you're in a lot of control of yourself or the situations. I feel like if you were hurt in a situation, woman, man, whatever the deal is, you stop letting it be the main focus. You stop letting it get to you kind of energy. Strength card, balance. Started to really focus on the things that were more important. And I already said I feel like you're going to be patient in that love situation. There's your answer. For some of you, I feel like you want the right manifestation or the right person to build with, the right person, to take charge with, action with, be bold with, clarify the Emperor and the Star, please. And then we're going to go to Gemini. Clarify it's the right person to invest and trust with or feel it in your gut. You know what I'm saying? Like you have the Star, the Emperor, the Hermit, and taking the offer, accepting the offer. It's got to be like, it's almost like this person's got to like really never want to be out of the situation and you never want to get out of it. It's almost like this is the last time. I get like it could be like, I wanted this to be the last time I do this. Not everybody's probably in that energy, but it's showing me the next person you deal with. I hope they're good for you. And I hope that makes sense. And you guys are together for a long time. Like, I hope you're good for them. They're good for you. And it works. That's what I have for Taurus. We're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini is going to be around 25 minutes. 25, 0. All right, here we go. Gemini. What we got for Gemini? Whew. Ooh. It's a plane going overhead. I don't know if you guys could hear that. It's still going. It's way up. It's a small plane. I can hear the woo. If it was a large plane, everything would be shaking. If it was like I don't live far from a base, so I'm surprised they don't fly over as much. I don't catch them. I don't come on at the times they do, because you would definitely hear it. Like literally like 10, 15 minutes. Not even. Like in a car, less than 10 minutes, you're at the base. Here we go. Let's do this. Gemini. Gemini. Why do I pick up the energy that some days you just feel like you have all this burst of energy, or you're tackling so many things, and then there are certain days where it just feels like you don't want to do a goddamn thing? I feel like without the tarot, I feel like there's certain days where it's like you probably run circles around my ass with getting stuff done. But then there are days where it's like, I don't want to do a damn thing. And I do feel like it's a woman or women doing it. The men, I feel like, are more like preoccupied with staying busy or focusing on work, or gaining more access to work. Whatever. Here we go. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Here we go. What is the message for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? I feel ready. I feel ready to read you. The shuffles felt like they didn't have to do another one. It just felt like, okay, definitely could be going through a transition time or trying to make a decision. You have a lot going on. It's making me feel. Some of you are thinking of somebody or missing somebody, and you know that's how you feel, or it's coming up to that date, something of the sort. While others of you are, no, you give me, I'm going through a transitional period in my life. You give me that like thoroughly. Here we go. Show me something. And I feel like you're trying to figure it out. This card makes me feel like you're trying to figure this shit out. Whatever. Figure it out. Let's go. Some of you may have had somebody that you dealt with, a friend that keeps coming around. Like they're very in and out. They come towards you, they move away from you, or they keep trying to come towards you and move towards you. It feels like a friend. Could be more than one. Maybe you have old people resurfacing. Maybe that's what it's trying to tell me. Here we go. Why does that want to be here? Clarify it. You're trying to figure out the excitement of what you're going to do. I feel like a lot of you are in that energy. How am I going to improve where I'm at? Gemini, you give me like, how am I going to improve where I'm at? And I almost feel like you know you can do it. And that's both sexes, male or female. You both come off. I don't know where that's. I feel like I'm getting help with that. I do feel like it's starting to bother you mentally a little bit. It might feel a little cloudy. Don't let it get to you. Just give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Because I do feel like you know you can do it. You give me either one, man or woman. What's the next best thing I'm going to get invested in or tackle? You give me that. Like, I can't. It's drying up my mouth. Maybe it's a cigarette. It's probably a cigarette. Here we go. Some of you had to walk away from an investment or left something. Something's being left behind. Something is definitely being left behind, being cut away. Maybe walking away from a boss or a position. You have being at a distance, not moving towards a situation. You have a lot of, I want to focus on things that just, that it's almost like I want to be able to make things work effortlessly. You give me an effortless energy. Here we go. So if that's what you want, it's probably because it hasn't felt like it's been so effortless for you. You're here. Let's clarify these. King of Cups in your card, the Lover's upright. Show me what you want to say to Gemini, whatever comes out. Show me what you want to say to Gemini, whatever comes out. What is the message for Gemini? You're not trying to let the past upset you. You've been trying to stay clear of it. You give me this. I need to focus on what I'm going to build, or what I'm going to work on next. Energy. I don't feel like you're so much lost. I feel like you're just not sure what you're going to do next. Is how I feel. Here we go. Look at the card. I'm not sure of what to invest in. Because you need the new beginning. And I do feel like you need to trust yourself during this transitional period, maybe through the month of September. You may figure this out mid-October for some of you. I don't know why I pick up like October 15th, but you may figure it out by then. Huh, that's interesting. Could be earlier. Sometimes when I do that, it's earlier. Here we go. Some of you know that there's two things you need, is what the tarot is trying to tell me. There's two things you need. You need expansion in like a great investment or a new idea or something that excites you, makes you feel like it's worthwhile, or something that means a lot to you. That's important to you right now. And I do feel like that's around family, career. The other thing is you also know starting to pick up, I got to start like moving situations with love situations, making them be available for myself too. That's what it's telling me. Here we go. What else do we have for Gemini? My best advice, being like what I'm feeling during this reading for you, Gemini, is don't let things get to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let things get to you. Make sure your heart rate's not going up too high. I feel like it's going to be easy for you to catch a lot of anxiety, or feel like, I almost feel like you want more help with situations, but you don't want to ask. You're like you don't come off too proud. You come off too strong or too unfamiliar with doing it. Whatever. What is this? Here we go. I mean, I can totally relate, but that sucks. And I don't want you to feel apart at all. Here we go. I need something else for Gemini, please. Whatever comes out. Show me something for the zodiac sign of Gemini, please. You're here again. You're here again. What is the message for Gemini? I feel like you're trying to come out of feeling emotionally drained, or not. You may not feel like people reciprocate your internal feelings enough. Fuck, I hate that. And I feel like you're really wanting to feel desired or feel in love or happy, connected with somebody. It just feels like it's been a long time. It doesn't feel like you've connected or found that happiness. Show me something for Gemini before we go to Cancer sign. Here we go. What do I need to tell them? Whatever comes out. Let's do it. What are you struggling to trust? Or is there somebody around you? Some of you don't trust another air sign. It could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You don't trust them, or they don't trust you. Or they don't make you happy. The sun is reversed. The Magician. You don't try to let it upset you emotionally, that they drain your energy. Ooh, star card. So there's another air sign, maybe an earth sign around you. It's telling me that could potentially, it's always, what can you do for me? Not what can I do for you? That sucks. And I feel like you just don't want to talk to them. Shit. You're like, get away. I want to communicate with somebody else. I'm tired, damn it. Here we go. What do you got here? What are these three cards for Gemini? Oh, wow. Let's see what you get. It's definitely making me feel like an earth sign. The energy it's showing me is earth sign, air sign like yourself, maybe a fire sign. Whoever it is, you just want to be at a distance from them. You feel better away from the situation. Some of you, it's multiple people. It's trying to tell me. All right, 1, 2, or 3 people. We're gonna move on to Cancer. Let's go to Cancer. Cancer babies. Cancer's gonna be 35, 15, I guess. I don't know. 35, 15. How's everybody doing? Welcome in, Monette. Okay. Oh, this chair hurts my booty. Oh, I got a pillow under my butt, too. Is it my wallet in that pocket? No, I was going to say, that's going to really... Wait, is it? It is. That's probably what's hurting my butt. Hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, it's so much better. My wallet's thick. Too many cards in there. I can't even drive with it under my booty. I'm like 20 minutes. I'm like, oh, ow, my butt cheek. Here we go. I know it's too much TMI. I'm sorry. Let's get with the program. Focus on Cancer, please. Here we go. Cancer. Whatever comes out. I'm going to set straight to the point for you for some reason. Whatever comes out, Cancer. What do we have? I hope so, Tommy. Give me something different for Cancer, at least. It doesn't, whether it's good, bad, whatever. I don't know what it's going to be. Just give me something different. No, same. Different. That's what I want for Cancer. Here we go. What do we got for the zodiac sign of Cancer? You're playing it smart. It's almost like I don't know how to play. I think I've learned once, but I don't remember. I've like poker. I think I've been taught, but I don't. It's been so long. I'd be like lost. But and I don't feel like you have a poker face. You're just not willing to deal with anything that's gonna be like a waste of time or upsetting. You give me that, I'm not doing it. I won't do it. I'm okay with knowing that, and that's where I'm at. And you're not changing that shit on me. You have that strong energy of like, nope, nothing's gonna pull me down. I kind of like it. Some of you may be listening to music a lot. I feel like you're listening to music a lot. Could be going out to concerts or wanting to go to one, something like that. Celebrations. What's going on with her? Some of you may be trying to find the right position or career advancement in your life. Get like, I want to advance out of that card. Feels a little tricky, like it's been hard to find. Okay, here we go. Keep putting the work and effort in it, is what I would tell you, because you have, this makes me feel like I'm supposed to tell you you can do it, even if it's felt like it's been like, kind of like, where is it? Kind of energy. Show me something for Cancer, please. Some of you, it's where is it with love situations or wanting to move towards them, or even go, like being aware that I feel like when it comes to going towards it, you haven't really felt like it makes sense or trusted it, it's saying, or built upon it. Some of you come off like it's not the action that I feel like it's going to make sense to me at this time. Something about it's not what I need. In your truth and clarity, it's like the things that didn't work, you're cool and collective with. You're cool and calm with it, and you're not really focused on that. If somebody upsets you, I feel like that doesn't get you anymore. Emotionally, you're done with being upset with people in situations. You're like, fuck that. I'm going to trust where I'm at. Here we go. I hate to say it, but it's making me feel like too many people let you down. This may not be for everybody, but it makes me feel like too many people might have let you down, and you may be aware of that. I feel like I'm reading either a much older lady or a much younger guy. I don't know. I just got to go with what I feel. Here we go. So you've kind of looked away from the promise or connection. You haven't played with it, entertained it. It feels like you've stayed out of relationships or entanglements that you think will just crumble. Kind of making me feel like maybe you have Aries sun, Aries rising or moon. I feel like you do want to start to trust developing a new beginning though with these two cards. And then this one before it. I feel like you're almost there kind of energy. Show me anything else for Cancer. What is the message for Cancer? Yeah, you're almost there. You're ready. You're getting there. You're looking. It's something that's been kind of like. I feel like there's been cobwebs. If not cobwebs, just like a spider nest or something, and it's like if it was in the corner, it stayed in the corner. You didn't take it down. Like a web of, maybe you dealt with a web of lies with people. You give me an unfamiliar comfort with people or trusting them. A lot of that might have come towards you because it's like it got back to you. Whatever. Here we go. Show me something for Cancer. So you stayed out. You time out. You're like, time out. I'm not doing this. I'm out. I have no desire. I've made up my mind. It's not making me happy. So I'm not going to go after it. If it comes towards me, you may not feel like you could invest, like the investment is, you give me like, I don't feel like it's real. Don't feel like it's real. Like it's going to be the thing I want. And I'm not looking to be this person again, upset. You might have outgrown that situation. So you cut free of problems. You don't want any more problems. It's like, I got to build, but if you're not going to build with me, you're not going to build with me, and I'm not going to build with you. And I'm not even going to look in that direction kind of energy for you. You're not. Double not building. No. Can't just not having that. You're too damn strong for that. You may have somebody that likes you or advised to get your attention, wants to communicate with you, work with you, move towards you soon. Somebody may be attracted to you coming up. I feel like somebody's going to be attracted to you very soon, Cancer. If it's not already happening now. Anything else I can give Cancer? Whatever comes out. Whatever comes out for Cancer. I'm going to tell you something strange, and it's not just a tarot. Some of you, they find you like you're superfly to them, while others of you, it's something about you, the way you work or the things that they get to see. It draws them. It makes you attractive to them. I don't know why I get that part, and I'm not getting the help with the tarot on that. So if you have skill sets or know how to do many different things, that might draw somebody towards you. It may make them like, I almost feel like they're going to have a hard time hiding that they like that. May tell you. Some of you, they may tell you. Here we go. All right, let's do this. What do we got for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Anything else? I just saw your card, baby. Why is that in reverse? What do you want me to tell them? Why do we start like that? What is the message here? Yeah, it's making me feel like somebody's giving you a hard time. Some of you, it's a brother, or it's like a husband. Could be an Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like if it's a brother, it's an Earth sign. I feel like if it's a husband, it's a fire sign X. I feel like they gave you a hard time. I feel like it always turns out to be a problem around maybe home or children, or it lasts for so long and then it's weird or falls off and you don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want you coming towards me. You play too many mind games. You almost give me the energy. I don't care about your options, and I'm not going to be your option as well. But I feel like it's because this person, if they don't know what they're doing, you know what they're doing, is what it makes me feel like. You give me that, like, I ain't got time for it energy. I got time for this. You're more focused on your career or what's going to make sense. You also give me a lot of energy on this card where you want to make yourself like very abundant. You've been wanting this for a long time, but you want to share it. What? You give me that energy like it's not just about you. You give me this energy. I need to be able to do this, and I need to be able to leave a lot behind. I think like that all the fucking time. So if that's you, I get it. I think of that shit all the time. Here we go. What's left out in the cold here? Why is this like that? You may feel like somebody's not around. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and you're missing them. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. Let's keep going. Somebody could have a birthday around yours and you miss them. That feels like a mom. Whatever. Here we go. It may not be for everybody. Let's keep going. Or grandma. It feels like another woman. You might have had a hard time, definitely with a Sagittarius. You could have had a hard time with a Sagittarius man. I don't feel like they live that close. I don't feel like you trust them. They give me the energy they want you to listen to them when they come around or speak. Almost like a hierarchy energy, like I'm higher than you or I'm better than you, when really nobody's better than anybody. So what the fuck is that about? Here we go. I feel like you've been able to move into situations where if emotionally they're supposed to upset you, you don't let them. You just cut away from them. You either block them, disconnect from them, throw your 1980s phone in the fire, rip the cord out of the wall, whatever you do. You're not about it. You give me, I'm not about it, and I'm not about to be about it. And don't bring that bullshit my way, is how you make me feel. Like I've become too strong, and I'm not gonna let anybody mess with me. You know what I mean? Like, why anything for Cancer? Cancer's ready for a new beginning. You give me, I need a fresh start, and I need somebody to respect me the way I would respect them. Because it makes me feel like a lot of people haven't respected you in the way that you would have respected them. And that's probably why it was easy to stay at a distance with situations or people. Some of you, I feel like some of the ladies, you didn't, work may not have been like the biggest happy time of your life, but it was manageable, doable. The guys, I feel like you may have had some issues at work. Some people just trying to like get in your way or be a problem. This does feel like it was a while ago. Okay, I'm done. We're gonna move on. All right. We're gonna do Leo. How's everybody hanging in there? I hope you're enjoying the messages. Please remember to like, hype, and subscribe. Thank you. Leo! What do we got for you? My nose is itchy. You give me like you're going to be very focused on spiritualism and money. Right off the bat. Spiritualism and money. Like that's going to be your go-to. What else do we have for Leo? What do we got for Leo? What are you thinking about? Or what's going on with this card before? Show me what's up with Leo. You're thinking about getting things to transition. You're trying not to focus on things that lack trust. Trust or direction. You have you're going to be coming up with either ideas and trying to transition into those ideas. Maybe you got to make those ideas more of a reality. I feel like that could be something you need to focus on, but I need to clarify the liar card. What's up with the liar card for Leo? What's the deal here? You could feel like somebody doesn't know how they feel, or you could feel like you haven't figured out. It's somebody. I don't feel like it's somebody. It's around you. You have an energy that it's showing me that there's an energy around you that's a very uncertain energy around you. Page of Swords, when it comes to communicating or discovering if they're passionate or if they want to move towards your direction. What is this for you? Because this is starting to talk to you now. Here we go. Show me something for Leo. Oh, you're not letting things emotionally be a detractor right now. I feel like you're like, I can't do that. I really need to like hone in my own stuff. Like that's the work I'm going to go after. Because if it comes at you and you don't want to deal with it, you are not dealing with it. Bottom for 4. You've already made up your mind. You're not going to go, you're not dealing with the same old song and dance. You're not letting that rush in towards you. And you know how I know you won't do that? Because you've already made up your damn mind. Leo, you've already made up your damn mind. Here we go. I'm looking for new exciting adventures. I'm trying to trust and not be emotionally pulled into situations that are not good for you. It's almost like, Leo, there's a theme here. A lot of people are just not trying to deal with shitty energy. That's what it's telling me for a lot of zodiac signs. Like if your shit stinks, I ain't smelling it. You know what I'm saying? Spray that shit, or you better go shit in a bouse house. Like get away from me. And I feel like it's a theme for a lot of the zodiac signs. Like I had already said, I feel like you're gonna trust your intuition and focus on your foundations. All right, here we go. Anything else? That's the work you're going to start focusing on. That's the investment you're heading towards, Leo, okay? It's almost like you want to give everything you can. You're very passionate or creative about knowing that's what you want. Here we go. Some of you are either trying to figure out if something you should move towards, and if a love situation you should move towards, balance, manifest, walk away from, not be upset about, but it's like you don't want to be stuck. So some of you, it's like, I don't know if I want to go towards love or if I do want to go towards love. Might be a little back and forth on knowing if you want to start again. Some of you could just be a matter of waiting for it to happen or waiting for the right person to show up that's worth the time or the investment, something like that. It doesn't feel like it has. I don't feel like anything's pleased you or excited you. Like maybe you've mingled or tried, that tells me, but I don't feel like it's really balanced or it didn't work. It wasn't like you fell head over heels in a situation. No, it's telling me you didn't, or it hasn't happened. You're going to really focus on tightening up security and either working for yourself or just focusing on the things that you can basically manage or handle right now. That's the direction you're going to move in while looking for that new beginning. Okay? Because I feel like you want balance with both. It's what it's making me feel like. And if something comes at you sideways or makes you feel like, nah, you're not really going to want to pay attention to it. It's some of you may, I hate to say it, but some of you are going to some of you have already dealt with it or you're going to deal with it. You may deal with a situation where somebody you dealt with is a pain in the ass and you're dealing with it. It's telling me you either did or you will. And I don't feel like it's going to be what you're going to just get away from it. You're not, it's like you're like, I got too much other shit to do right now. I can't focus on that kind of energy. And look at who came out next. You did. Leo, I feel like you're very like clear headed right now as far as like, no, I don't need the drama. I don't want the bullshit. I'm over it kind of energy. I don't feel like it does anything for you at this time. Why do I feel like I should tell some of you that, like, if you do need to spend your money, spend it, but try to save it? I get the energy. I'm supposed to tell you to save your money. Some could be struggling to do that, and maybe that's the message here. To put it up, put it aside. Why is that card here first, though? Why did the Knight of Cups come out? What is that for Leo? What is the message? That one, just one, not both. What do we got? I feel like some of you, it's about saving your money, but it's also about finding a love connection. You have save your money and find a love connection. This is your reading, Leo. This is what I see for you. I feel like that's something you're going to be focused on. Spiritualism, needing to either, start putting money aside or it's a weird message. I also feel like some of you need to invest in something, whether it's in your side of yourself, the stocks, something. Invest somewhere. Because I also get the energy you want people to invest in you. Or a specific person to invest in you, and it to have like the meaning or the depth that you've been like hoping for. And I feel like you don't talk about it, but you like it. You give me that kind of mojo. Let's keep going. All right. Welcome in, SB, Volga Hearts, Wendy. Welcome in. Welcome in, 526. Welcome in, KC. Here we go. I don't know. How long is Leo right now? Leo, yours is pretty long. I'm going to go to, I think, Virgo now. Shit, I don't know what time I started Leo at. You might all have to help me in the comments with Leo. I mean, if I have time before the child gets here, then I'll do it. But I don't remember where I started Leo. I never wrote it down. Damn you, Scuba Steve. I think it was 54 minutes. We're just going to wing it. I'll have to check. I have no idea. No, I'm at 54 minutes, you ding dong. Shit. The hell was it at? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. We're going to go to Virgo at 55. It should be around there, a little after. Here we go. Okay. Thanks for hitting the like, subscribing, or just enjoying the channel. Oh, by the way, I know we're at Virgo. I never think to say the stuff in the beginning. Ever. If you like watching the channel, could you subscribe? I got almost 30% that watch, but they're not subscribed. That could help if that number drops drastically to move the, the subscriber count. If you don't want to, I get it. At least hit the hype and the like. I mean, it's free and I would greatly appreciate it. You might be doing something good for somebody else and that may come back around to you. And I like that part of it too. I hope you do as well. All right, I got to read Virgo. All right, I don't know who it was last time, but I was nervous to read a sign. Fuck. Was it Sagittarius or Capricorn? I think it was Sagittarius. I feel a little like that with Virgo. What the hell? What the hell? Making me a little nervous here. I think it's because I don't want to draw in energy that hasn't shifted or changed. I want like new shit. I think that's what makes me nervous. I want it to be different, but I don't want to just come out of my ass with it. I smoked that. Oh, damn, I'm out of cigarettes. I got to put this one out soon. I got one left after this. Here we go. Actually, I got a pack in the car. Woohoo! I might have to go get it. I doubt it. I hope not. Tried a different brand. They suck. They suck. LD Blue garbage. Here we go. Virgo. How are we doing with the clock time? 2:26. Okay. Ooh, what do we got for you, Virgo? I'm betting the hell out of these. Virgo. I'm way off on the time, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's fix that for Virgo. Virgo's around 57 minutes. Put a V there. Okay. All right. That is not me. That's the chair. If it sounds weird, it's the chair squeaking. I'm not farting over here. This chair makes a lot of like when I move. Here we go. What is the message for Virgo? I gotta stop with the TMI today. Here we go. Virgo, what do you got for Virgo? Whatever comes out for you. You're here. I want clarification on why those two cards are here and why you're here. Well, you're one of the two cards. I'll show them to you. I would like some clarification, please. Could you show me something? Give me something for Virgo. Explain yourself. Let's see what it says. Oh, my Lord. No, that's too much. You would do that, wouldn't you, Virgo? We're going to put these here. We're going to start with the ones I can't see. Virgo. Maybe it's because it's your season. You have like a very happy energy. Not being upset, trusting that that's the smart energy. Definitely if you're single, it's not upsetting you. Is how your reading shows me. You're not worried about offers or being committed to shit. I feel like you're more committed to you right now and your investments. Holy hell. Look at over here, the Strength and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're more focused on that line. You're more like, yeah, I need to focus on the things that are going to make me feel like good. You also give me like a very happy energy. I feel like I feel real happy right now. Like almost too damn happy. Some of you might be getting up early. Why I picked that up, I don't know. Some of you may be waking up earlier than you usually do. Also cleaning. Something about cleaning. Here we go. Let's go. Letting more light in. I get more light in the house. What is this all about? Here we go, Virgo. What is the message for Virgo? You have an at peace reading. You're at peace. I feel like you're very content with this situation. Whether there's been love struggles, family struggles, work struggles, you're just at peace with it. It's behind you. You're not letting it bother you right now. You give me this. I can't let it be my focus. I've got to be my own security right now, and I got to run with it. And I know that's how I'm looking at things, and that's what I'm going to play with and what I'm going to entertain until something new does show up for me, or until I manifest whatever I'm trying to work towards. Some of you, if you've been single a while, That may change. Some of you that could change. I'm going to tell you that's weird. Some of you could be 2 to 6 months, 2 to 6 years. I don't know why. 2 and 6. Here we go. Some of you could be soon. So if it's not soon, it's because you don't care about the options in front of you. You may have the opportunity, it's telling me, with a water, air, or earth sign. Some of you are staying at a distance from an earth or an air or a fire sign. It's saying you're staying away from an air or a fire sign, and you know that's what you want. You're not communicating with that son bitch. You're not moving towards them. You ain't doing air or fire sign. You don't trust them. It's an air or it's a fire sign. I'm done. It's an air or fire sign is what it's saying. Here we go. I wonder when I read that like that, how many people are like, God damn. Like, I wonder. I always do wonder how many it hits home with, but who knows? At the end of the day, I just hope some people can take something with them, whether it's good, bad, or, whatever, good, bad, or ugly. I hope it, I would love it to be good. Good would be ideal. Good would be excellent. Here we go. Ooh, well, bet my card, Virgo. Okay. Show me why. Why do I start with that? Love investments aren't like, you're either not chasing them or they're not like, you're not, I just get like not committed to love right now. You just emotionally don't feel like you're going to take the risk. Some of you might have dealt with a toxic person in the very previously, last person before that, or the last 2 people maybe. And it's kind of why you're not giving to the situation, is how I feel. Not opening up to that situation, staying away from it. Emotionally, what's going on with you? Queen of Cups. Show me something for Virgo, please, whatever comes out. You're staying away from fucking fire sign for sure. Maybe, yeah, fire. Some of you, it's telling me, you could have had a problem with a friend that's a fire or water sign. What the hell? Could have had an issue with a fire or water sign friend, it's telling me. Whatever that's about. Couldn't see eye to eye. Couldn't bridge the gap. Something weird. That may not be for everybody. Whatever. Here we go. Let's go. Hey, Trippy Sag. Good to see you. Hey, Rebecca. Virgo. How long has Virgo's been? Not that long. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could have moved out of the energy of somebody. It feels like a hard-headed person. A very hard-headed person. Change. You're really goal-oriented is what your reading comes out to me as. You're more focused on the changes you can make with what you can bring to the table and how you're going to get it. And I feel like that's not a bad energy to be in. I honestly feel like that's probably good for you right now. And I feel like you've been running with that for a minute, like a year, if not longer. I also get the energy that I hate saying this, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Some of you want to be able to trust a love situation again, but it doesn't feel like it's around you. That's how it's coming out to me. You don't feel like it's been exposed to you or it's been presented, but you're wanting to be able to trust that situation again. You're wanting the truth and clarity of it. You're wanting to work with something or someone. You would like to see it balance out. Virgo, you would like that because you've been doing a lot on your own and trying to be your own best person and staying happy. Told you already, trying to stay happy, trying to stay balanced, emotionally up with it, putting a lot of work and effort into situations, waiting for things to change, feeling like they've been standing still, not been coming around and playing nicely or showing up. Something about not showing up. balance. You haven't let it emotionally drain you. But if it comes at you and you feel like it's coming after you for the wrong reasons, you're like, back up. I don't want it. You don't need me. I don't need you kind of energy. Nope. You ain't playing. If you don't trust it, you're not moving towards it. That's what I have for you, Virgo. You're like, nah. If I don't feel it, I can't trust it. Well, I'm not putting my time and effort in it at all. At all. It's happened one too many times is your energy. One too many damn times. Show me something for Virgo, please. Whatever comes out. Just that one shuffle. I do feel like I need to tell you new beginnings. Yes. I feel like you haven't scratched the surface of the new beginning, but you're wanting to. I don't feel like you've fought for the direction, or the direction feels like it hasn't fought for you, but you're wanting that new beginning. Ace of Swords, it just doesn't feel like you've gotten the truth and clarity yet. The growth, I feel like it hasn't started yet. But you're wanting that passion, the desire, the connection to be fulfilled. This is your reading, Virgo. That's what I have for Virgo. I hope it made sense to you, Virgo. I'm going to move on to Libra. Drink some coffee first. All right. Thank you for being here and hitting the like button. Appreciate it. All right. Libra. What we got for Libra? What is the message for the zodiac sign of Libra? Stick to business. Libra's energy, please. Whatever comes out. Watch out for getting a sore throat or having a stuffy nose, sinus issues. Libra. Some of you could be sneezing a lot. I feel like I need to sneeze. What do we got for Libra? Why does it give me the energy where it's like the only solution you've really been attached to is work? Everything else feels stuck. I do think you're more than aware of it. Some of you, I'm going to tell you, love or home situations feel at a disadvantage or at a distance for some of you. Somebody also, I get the energy, wants to see that change, and it feels like it's the Libra. What's up? What's up? Let's do it. They're wanting to see things move forward or become sturdy because they don't feel like you kind of like, I'm in a rock and a hard place energy. And I feel like you know it. You have the truth and clarity. You also give me no one's come towards me. I've went towards no one. I haven't taken action at all towards love. Some of you are trying, like, you give me on the fence energy. Do I want to do this again? Do I want to do this again? Do I want that foundation? Do I really want to? Maybe you think about this a lot. I do. I think in the back of the mind, you would love to manifest it, but you don't want anything that's gonna. It's like you don't want the shattered dreams or the harsh reality or being upset. You don't want that at all. It's how it makes me feel for you. You're like, no, bitch, I don't. That's you saying no. Some of you give me the energy where things may feel like time's just going by. The world reversed, the emperor reversed, celebrations, passion or desires. Then you're here upright with options, almost like it doesn't bother you. You give me, it's not bothering me, or I don't look at it. It's either it doesn't bother you, you don't look at it. You haven't focused on the options that could be available around you. And it doesn't feel like it's just women doing it. It feels like the guys are doing the same thing. I don't know why I feel that way about that, but I do. Here we go. Either not making time for it or just not looking towards it. Something like that. whatever. Whatever comes out, let's go. Give me something else for Libra. What is the message for Libra? You straight up know. It's almost like, wow. You have an energy that's showing me where if you feel like it's not going to be something that's in love with you till death do us part, you ain't putting up. You ain't putting out. You ain't putting up. You ain't doing a damn thing. I get like you also may not be being open to the option, whatever that's about. You just don't trust opening your heart towards it or seeing it be the fulfillment that you would like to have. This is a tough reading. You do want balance. You do think about it, but you stay focused on other things versus love. But you do want that new beginning. You want to see something take action or happen. I don't feel like you've your momentum or your energies jumped at it though, or you've let it come towards you or focused on that. Show me something for Libra. Why is that card here? Libra's energy, please. Whatever comes out. Why is that card here? Knight of Cups. Why is it here? You want to see things change, and you really would like to see emotional change, something rush towards you or you rush towards it. It's telling me the next best endeavor. Some of you struggle to believe it's out there. What is the fuck? What the? Show me something for Libra. That's why you don't look at it. The Strength card, the Hierophant, the Devil, you in reverse, you upright, with the options not being something you give a shit about. You're at a distance with that. You're like, no, I don't know if I can trust it, or if emotionally, is it really going to fill my cup? Am I going to get that offer? Is it going to be worth the work, or is it going to be the same old BS? And I feel like that's kind of why you stay hesitant, very hesitant, and made your mind up on opening up towards it or communicating towards it or working towards it, moving towards it kind of energy. You want to be stress-free and carefree. I know you want it, but you're showing me that you're not really feeling like it's showing up for you, like the way you would want. And it's love. I don't know how else to say it to you, but you're aware of that energy. You can't tell me you're not. And you try not to look at it or worry about it. What do you trust? Clarify the trust. What's the High Priestess in reverse about for you? You trust not being at a disadvantage, or I need more on this. Ace of Wands. You don't worry about it. You're not wanting love to get the best of you. Straight up is what it's telling me. You're like, fuck that. I'm not doing. Look at this. You're like, I'm not doing that. You have the Ace of Wands, the Victory reversed, trying to stay emotionally like afloat. You know, like not drowning, being able to float on that top of the water. You know, maybe on your back, whatever. Whatever. But this right here, it makes me feel like not wanting the offers, being too much, and just I've had enough. I've had it up to here energy with believing that it can be a celebration or a success. And that's, I hate to give you this reading, but that's how it feels. Some of you have I'm better on my own energy. I don't need anybody energy. I don't know how well this is going to resonate for everybody, but this is what it's showing me. This probably makes sense to you if somebody was very untrustworthy with you or just ghosted you. Whatever. That's what I'm seeing for you, Libra. We're going to move on. All right. Where are we at? I don't know if I timestamp Libra. I keep screwing up the timestamps horribly. All right. We're going to move on. All right. Oh, just dropped a bunch of cards up to my right. Now, get back over here. Here we go. Don't do it again. I got to put them somewhere else. Let's put these, I'll put them on the computer right there. All right. I don't think I timestamped Libra. I don't think I did, damn it. So Scorpio. I did like 3/4 of the timestamps, something like that. I'm not used to doing it. Scorpio. I don't know, 116, 116. Where am I at with the clock? Oh, damn. I got to speed up a little bit. Probably just say a lot in a smaller time frame, if possible. I still have a little bit of time. Scorpio, whatever comes out. Scorpio, whatever comes out. What is the message for Scorpio? Some of you are doing some kind of either healing or learning, it makes me feel like. You give me, if things don't work out, you don't let it get the best of you. Energy. Whatever you've invested in prior, anything that could cause stress or that needs to be cut away, you're okay. Then you have this card, which typically I would say there's something wrong. I don't feel bad about that, though. I feel like you're drawing anything that I feel like you're learning. Give me a lot of learning energy with these two cards. Becoming more emotionally productive or spiritually connected, maybe even. I feel like you're learning a lot in that energy. Whether you're aware of it or not, some of you are doing some kind of practice or trying something different in your life. Maybe you stop speaking to an air sign, it's saying too. It's telling me you may not be speaking to an air sign, especially if they made you feel uncomfortable. Air sign, water sign, you couldn't trust them. You stop dealing. I'm not dealing with it anymore. I'm not letting it get to me anymore. Definitely water or air sign, by the way. Here we go. You also give me the energy you're looking for your excitement or your happiness ahead of you. Some of you could be like a planned go visit somebody or visit family or like a vacation, some shit like that. I feel like you're starting to look at that situation, like almost visualizing, knowing it's going to happen and trying to plant the seed and knowing and have the time frame. I don't know if you're flying, you're driving, but I feel like you're going to move towards something like that, whether it's a vacation or people you know. Here we go. You're not going to stop putting a lot of work and effort into discovering more about yourself. I love it. As I said, and I look down, I'm looking at you. I'm reading these. I'm like, holy shit. You're not going to stop putting a lot of work and effort in discovering who you are or what you have to offer other people, including yourself. You're very emotionally on the up and up. This is good. You're going through a spiritual essence or chapter in your life that's probably going to be very fulfilling or healthy. I feel like if you haven't learned about rituals, you're going to learn about rituals, or you're going to learn about better eating, or you've already been doing it. What the fuck? Here we go. Let's do this. You have nothing's going to get me upset anymore, energy. You're not giving in to situations that could upset you easily. You're about having a good time. You're going to be in this energy for a while, it tells me. Some of you are going to stay in this energy for a while, whether it's building with people you know or people you encounter. You're not going to let things get you down, and I love it. I really like it. Scorpio's like, no, I ain't got time for it. I'm not doing it. I really like this for you right now. Let's see what else we can get for Scorpio. And then we're going to do Sagittarius. Welcome in, Maxine. I don't know if I said hello, Deb. Hello. You just give me, you're not going to let things trigger you, upset you for a while. It's kind of giving me the same situation. Especially, I feel like you've already dealt with that with people or situations, cut free of it. You've got not trusting it. You've got emotional baggage with it, investments, trying to take action, feeling like it was something that was necessary to, until you found out it was causing more stress or harm. Like it feels like people or a person. Ace of Swords definitely people. There's the Seven of Cups. There's too many options here. You're not letting it get to you. You come off very humble. You also give me the energy. You're trying to basically see. I almost want to tell you where things are going to take you, or what you're going to manifest, or what you're going to learn spiritually. I don't know. You've come up real connected to this shit. Come up very humble, very at peace. Like throw it over my shoulder. It can't bother me. It can't touch me. Kind of energy, and I do like that. Whatever you've been working on, keep working on it. Whether it's spiritual or it's going to help you financially, keep working on it. I need to say that to some of you out there, Scorpio. Don't give up. Go forward. Something like that. Show me something for Scorpio. You. Go forward, baby. Let's see what else you got. You've cut ties with a lot of people, lady or man. It's telling me look. I'm not going to show you everything. I'll show you a little bit, and you've had to trust the shit out of yourself doing this. No speaky, no buildy, no trustee. I'm done. Your shit is like nope, and I don't feel like you're letting it get to you. What comes around goes around. Kind of. It's like you're like, okay, I'm cool, calm, collective. I don't care. Very nonchalantly, like unapologetic, don't give a fuck kind of energy. Anything else quickly for you? Why does she keeps wanting to come out? So I'm going to put her down. Show me. Some of you would love to see love and work flourish. It's been the mindset, the goal. I feel like it's love, work, and spiritualism. I feel like you're wanting them all to be combined to one and all be united at the same time. You give me that kind of wild energy. Maybe that's what you should be wishing for. Maybe that's what you should be asking for. Anything else before I move on? You had a hard time, it's telling me, with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or you may have had a hard time with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in the past. But you're not stuck with that anymore. You've moved away from it, or you've deemed it unhealthy, so you don't let it come around. You made a decision to stay away from it, not work with it. I'm done. You don't talk, you don't communicate with that person because you outgrew a situation. You don't even revisit it, which is good, which is really good. They may have tried to come back around if this resonates for you, but you said get out of here, or you ignored them. You ignored them. Good for you. That's what I have for you. Thank you for the super chat. That's what I have for Scorpio. I'm going to go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, 125, I guess. Don't be something I got to answer. Shit. Let's see what it is. The hell was that? Oh. That's not what it was. Storms in Washington. I don't. Well, good. As long as they don't hurt nobody. How bad? I don't know if it's going to tell me how bad they are. Expect to start soon. Washington storms. If you live in Washington, just make sure you're safe. I don't think it doesn't say it's like how bad it is. Like, why don't you say how bad the storm is? Like, is it category 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Like, can you tell a little bit more, please? You want me to clickbait that shit, don't you? I don't think so. Here we go. Oh my goddamn self. Oh, here we go. Sagittarius. Hey, hi from Pisces. Welcome in. Oksana. Where we at? Sagittarius? Straight to the point. No. I almost botched it for you. You give me I've been okay where I've been. And I'm not gonna, you give me a strong energy of like, I'm good. I'm just good. Whatever. Hold up. I gotta shuffle one more for you. One more. Just one more time. Ooh, let's see how this goes. You give me, maybe you've got truth and clarity. Some of you, when it came to communication or separation, you've stayed there. Go to the bottom. You've been more okay with not letting relationships get in the way of whatever you feel makes sense to you. A lot of you, it's taking care of your own shit. That's kind of the message I'm seeing. Judgment, reverse, Emperor, Chariot. Might have had to let go of a dud, earth or fire sign or water sign, it's telling me. What did you take action with? Not letting things upset you or keep you stuck. But new beginnings emotionally, I don't feel like you've moved towards. It's telling me a lot of you have stayed. You almost come off like I've been celibate. You give me like a celibate energy for some of you. I haven't moved towards love or let it come towards me. Love's the next card. I stayed way at a distance with that shit. You may miss it at times or fantasize again. That's like fantasize or want it at times, but you haven't rushed towards it. Emotionally, it has not been something you've put work and effort in, is what your reading's telling me. Some of you are really hurt by either an air or an earth sign. It's also telling me you don't speak to them, or the communication sucks when you do talk to them. It's back and forth too much, probably. And I feel like emotionally you're okay. I feel like you won the battle. Something about I won the battle. I focus on my happiness. I focus on who I am, and I trust it. But damn, I'd like to be out there having fun and finding that foundation, that connection. You give me that. You give me that. You would like to start. You want that wheel to start. That you want the advancement, the movement. You want to believe in it again, or you want the investment. I just said that because you've been feeling at a distance. It's telling me from it. Anything else? Some of you couldn't trust an air or fire sign. It's saying. Some of you, the message is you couldn't make somebody happy. And honestly, none of us can make somebody happy. If somebody's not happy internally, they've got to figure that out on their own. And I feel like you came to the reality of it. Once you've seen it for what it was, you knew like there's nothing I can do. They've got to figure that out on their own. Whether it was recent or a long time ago, it was like for some of you, you noticed it quite a while ago. For a good amount of you, to be honest. Here we go. Empress. Why is she here? Clarify this. Some of you, the message is if somebody tried to come back, just no. It's a hell no for a lady. A guy may be indecisive. The ladies, it's a hell no. The guy's indecisive on going towards it. The guy's very work-oriented or focuses on career. But it's almost like somebody wants more out of a situation. It feels like the dude where the girl's like, I wouldn't give it a second chance. If I was you, honey, kind of energy, like, I wouldn't do it. Whatever. I don't know. Anything else? Anything else for Sagittarius? Anything else for Sagittarius? Not looking back, not being emotionally available, not thinking about it, and trusting your stance. Because you can trust a person. And it definitely damn well could have been an air, fire sign, or water sign. When it came to this love relationship, it tested your patience. And you were sick of waiting to see if they were emotionally going to mature up or man up or make you happy. So you said, fuck with the bullshit. I'm out. This ain't doing it for me. And where's the communication? We don't communicate right. Communication's kind of shitty, so things needed to change. I almost feel like they didn't feel like they give me the energy where even if you were willing to put work and effort towards them, they gave you an energy where they were showing you they didn't know what they wanted. or you couldn't make them happy. But it doesn't stem with you. It stems with them figuring that out on their own. That's what I'm seeing for you. This love person, some of you could have been invested with them for a while. They could have been a water sign, fire sign, air sign, maybe earth sign. Could be any sign is what's coming out at towards the end. All right. What time did I start you? 125. You got to get a little more time now. A couple more minutes. Here we go. Show me something else for Sagittarius. Same card. Holy shit. You got this. It's going to tell me I'm probably the same. I hope not. See what you get. Show me something else. What do you got? It's telling me you've dealt with somebody that just was like ungrounded or unhappy. Same cards. It's the same shit. So it was better to let it go or not really get stuck in the situation any longer. So you might have been with him for a while, for some of you, until you recognized it's not working. We're not investing in each other anymore. We don't care about the same things. We don't value the same things. Well, no matter how much I value you, you don't value me kind of energy. I'm done. It's the same shit. It's just repeating the same shit I just had. So things needed to change. And maybe it was time to meet new people and have new victories and successes. Because I feel like somebody wasn't willing to be trustworthy or emotionally available for you. And you didn't want to stay stuck in that energy. You knew better. And you could see things falling apart, it's telling me, emotionally. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, something like that. That's what I have for Sagittarius. Welcome in, everybody. Like and subscribe if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Hype if you don't mind too. That's a lot to ask people, but at least I'm doing it, right? All right, Sagittarius, we're done. We're going to go to Capricorn. Around 1:33:12. All right. 1:33:12. I know that towards the end they're getting a little bit shorter, but I am trying to tell you more into what I can see. So just try to accept that for what it is. I didn't come up quick enough. I didn't get here fast enough for you guys. I apologize. Here we go. Capricorn. Do you want to trust love again? Oh man, or do you? I feel like you do. I feel like you want to trust. Some of you want that. It's almost like I need it again. I crave it. Give me this. What the hell was that? It's not a person. It's just another one of the apps. Ooh, trying to make me buy something. Here we go. Let me shut that off. I gotta. I'll turn it down. I'll shut it down, but I'll turn it down because if I'm late, they're gonna be calling me, and I don't want to be late. I want to be up there on time. I feel like you want love again, but you don't want anybody to take you for a ride. And a lot of you could be an earth, air, or fire sign. You don't want anybody taking you for a ride. You give me like, I don't want any more damn surprises energy. Especially, it's telling me if you've been single for a while and away from a water or fire sign. Water, fire, air sign. Definitely water, fire, or air. Here's the strength card. Could be a Leo. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Leo. There's the air sign. See what I'm saying? When it came to work or getting balanced, did you get it? Let's see what the bottom says. Bobby, no. You did not. You felt like an option, or they treated you like an option. That's shitty. So it didn't work out. Things needed to change, and they didn't give you the change that you desired or you deserved. Shit. So you stopped playing with it or giving it attention. Is what it tells me for you. I like that. You weren't gonna. You were too smart. It's kind of like, nah. I see what you're doing. Itch. I'm not gonna say the beat. Itch. That's gonna be my new word. Itch. So goddamn itchy. Itchy's gonna replace bitchy. All right. You didn't want. You weren't gonna let them scratch your. Get out of here, itch. No, you were cool with recognizing. I'm not taking your cup. Get that shit away from me. Oh my God. It might have been with more than one. Some of you might have been with more than one. You might have, it was like you dealt with one dud just to deal with another. And it's specifically telling me fire, water, fire, air sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Breadcrumbing you. So what did you do? When it came to thinking about it or being passionate towards it, you stopped focusing on it. You started investing in yourself, putting growth and effort into you, pouring into your own cup, starting materializing better success for yourself or creating a better foundation for you. Smart. Super smart. You weren't going to let them get the best of you. At first, it felt like they did until you recognized I can have a new beginning anywhere. I like that. Damn, Capricorn. Oh, that shit. You would have been next if I grabbed it, but I didn't grab it. Did you come? You didn't come flying, no? King of Cups. Some of you felt played. And it's telling me if you were played, it was definitely by an air, water, or earth sign. But I'm going to stick with air or water sign. And you weren't staying in the imbalance. You let it be a past energy because it wasn't. You're like, nah, you're not gonna hold me like that. I'm just gonna cut free and stop talking to you and trust to move on. This direction ain't happening, but I'm gonna focus on my destiny. I don't. It's almost like I don't have a problem fighting you off or saying no to you. That's how you come off to me. The world reversed and emotionally not being available, staying focused on your independence, or maybe even knowing you want to focus on your independence and some more of your health. But you're not. You're like, nope, we don't need to talk. We done. All right. So the messages you're showing me. This is Capricorn, if anybody's wondering. You know how to value a situation or look into a situation and not be like the piñata of the situation. And I like that. That's you come off like they couldn't. You might have dealt with somebody really smart, but I feel like you were smart enough to look at it and like pick it apart or dissect it like a damn frog. You weren't letting it get the best of you. You might have had a little bit of surprises in it though. I picked that up and you didn't like it, but you weren't that thrown off by it. Almost like you had a hunch and you should have trusted that hunch. Something like that. Anything else for Capricorn? Some of you had to get away from it. It's telling me an earth fire sign, maybe another Capricorn, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. That's what it says. Because emotionally, it was better to cut away from it, or not focus on it and focus on you. That's what I got for you, Capricorn. Capricorn knew better. You have a I knew better energy. See you later, and I'm trusting my shit. We ain't holding hands. We ain't walking down the aisle. That's behind me. I did want to invest, but I ain't staying stuck in the energy when you won't come towards me correctly with an awesome new beginning. Why would I take the risk? It don't feel like you coming correctly this way. I did think it could happen until I got to see things for what they were. You ain't breadcrumbing my ass. You ain't breaking my heart. You ain't breaking me down. I ain't got time for it. Get your cup out of here kind of energy. I'm going to focus on my happiness, my strength, and the changes that have yet to evolve or happen for me. Kind of energy is what you're showing me. You also may have had a little bit of luck with situations. Money. If money seemed like it slowed down, it might have picked up for you. For some of you out there, I don't know why I picked that up. My nose got itchy. So I feel like you might have had luck with financial success or gains. Maybe they're coming to you if it hasn't happened yet. But some of you, I feel like it's already been presented towards you. All right. I feel that way more than the other way. Here we go. Aquarius. 130, 140. 140. What do we got for Aquarius? This will be the one day his boss shows up early. I have the worst luck with stuff like that. Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Whatever comes out. What's the message for Aquarius? I don't want to do that, but I am going to leave this one. That one I don't like. Don't trust it. No, don't feel it. Don't trust it. Like it didn't come up correct. This does though. Wow, some of you, it's straightforward. Like you've been your own theme of happiness for quite some time. If you're very single and unattached, or not looking at offers, or even remotely interested, or it's not even like you're not interested, you're just not giving it any energy or time. It feels like a time thing. Ace of Pentacles. It tells me you don't play with like it's like the balance of options or being an option to anybody. This is a single person. You stay away kind of like from doing it. You're not, and you've made up your mind with that. Like you're not changing that right now until you feel ready to go towards it and put the work and effort towards it. Some of you could be putting a lot of work and effort if you are with family or in a family, married, or just like the ringleader of the family, because it comes off that way, woman or man. Like you're doing a lot of work in that family. Some of you, it's a lot of spiritual healing or trying to teach. You like the teacher, man or woman. I feel like you're overdue for a celebration or a good time. I don't know who that's for, but somebody's overdue for a celebration or a good time. I feel like a managing energy, like you need to manage so much. And you try not to let the little things upset you. Or the big things that you have no power over. What? Chariot. You're good. You're like, no, I'm not going to get stuck with shit that's upsetting. I feel like you've learned the power to control that. You give me a strong, I've conquered this energy. Big time. You make me feel like the best way not to let anything upset me is to see it for what it is, or just not let it be important to it. Like why would I let it give me that? Why would I give it the option? You give me that kind of energy. Fucking stern as hell with that. Sticking with that shit too. Either one, woman or man. Show me something else for Aquarius. What is the message? Whatever comes out. What do you got for them? Zodiac sign of Aquarius real quick. You're not letting anybody shit on you. You're not doing it. You're not. It's almost like you're not going to fall for any traps, any prisons, nothing. You're not doing that. I almost feel like if situations you've stayed away from towards love, or they feel like a distance for you, love's reversed. You've accepted it. You aren't letting anybody run you over. I really think that's good. I think that's smart. I do feel like you're missing it a little bit, the love connections, but you're not letting it get the best of you. You're probably focused or doing a lot. I feel like you're doing a lot. The air. And you know that's probably what's going on. It may not feel like you have time to trust developing or communicating certain situations or seeing a victory. So instead of fighting, you just walk away or don't let it be a problem. A lot of you focus a lot on things that are more important. It's like you're not going to let somebody come in to upset you and then run away. You're not having that. I feel like you've outgrown energy like that, or the effort of people doing that to you, treating you like that. You're not letting that happen. You know better because you've been through enough and you know how to trust yourself. And you're probably smart and spiritual as shit. Any sex on that, baby. You may tap into, I'm going to straight up tell you, I feel good about it. You may tap into a higher power of yourself. You may learn a little bit more about yourself spiritually. That's fucking a given right there. You shitting me, the Hermit, the Star, and the High Priestess, that's rare on my shit. You may learn a little bit about yourself. You're going to transform. You might have been waiting for this for a while, it's telling me. It's happening for you. Something spiritual is going to, I hope it don't scare you, and I hope you love the fuck out of it, because I get like excited about it like a kid in a candy shop when it's for me. But your spiritual connections are about to evolve higher frequency, a lot higher. Hell yeah, I like that for you. Also, I feel like you could be spending a lot of your money. Be careful with that if you spend too much, or more than you should. Spend it where you need to. Somebody may need to hear that. Whatever. All right. We got to move on to Pisces, okay? Pisces is going to be... Oh shit. Pisces is going to be 146 or close. Something like that. Thanks. Remember to share, like, hype, subscribe, please. Thanks. If you do, you do. I appreciate it. Here we go. What is the message for Pisces? I can't shuffle once for you. Got to do more than one. What is the message for Pisces? Whatever comes out for Pisces. Oh, you got a lot. I don't know if I want to do that though. I'm not gonna do it like that. One more shuffle for you, an even number for Pisces. 4 marks. 4. Yeah, go with 4. What you get here? Pisces. Whatever comes out for you. Oh my lord, they want to come out in clumps for you. I have to do it this time. They want to come out like that, so they're coming out like that for you. See what you get. I feel like you've learned that the best foundation you can create is on your own. You give me I'm going to do this on my own energy. I'm not going to be anybody's option. I'm not going to let anybody try to, you give me like come in just to come out energy. You won't do that. That's a no-no. Somebody comes into play, you're like, nope, you ain't doing that to me. Somebody may have already tried. Somebody may have tried earth, fire sign, maybe a water sign is what it's telling me. Here we go. Could be an Aries, doesn't matter what it is. Could be a Virgo. It didn't excite you. You didn't get upset. You moved away from it. You didn't really feel connected to it, is what it says. Anything else? Here we go. Some of you didn't trust what they wanted. This is about, I don't know. It's like it seemed too fast or too unreliable or irresponsible. What the fuck? I feel like you turned it down. And if you haven't, you will turn somebody down. Definitely could be an air, water sign. Air, water sign, maybe a fire sign you had to turn down. I don't know, but that's what it's telling me. Air, water, fire. There's a fire card, Ace of Wands reversed. You want a different beginning with somebody else. Somebody didn't do it for you. If you had that option, you might have given thought to it, but it wasn't fitting to you. It didn't fit your needs, or didn't. You were probably not that into the person. I feel like you just didn't feel that way towards them. So you said no. You didn't put the work towards it. It's telling me. I feel like you're going to put a lot of work and investment towards things that you can create right now, versus going towards love atmosphere. That's got to be kind of like changed completely, or completely rebuilt, restructured. It's not doing it for you today, tomorrow, for a little while. And I think you become okay with that energy. Emotionally recognize, you know what? I'm not getting it now, but emotionally there'll be a time where I can trust that it's coming towards me, or I feel confident to go towards it. I feel like you've made peace, or like an amends with yourself or your soul kind of energy. And now you're trying to take care of yourself and manifest your best days ahead. You give me that energy. You also give me an energy where you could be shopping or wanting to shop. Whether it's clothes, purses, something. It's materialistic shit that it feels like clothes, jewelry, some shit like that. Maybe something to do with your hair, spending money on shit that you could get a little bit cheaper shit, that you want that good shit. Whoever that's for. Let's go. I used to do that. My gel used to be like $15. Stopped doing that shit a long time ago. That shit smells great though. And it lasted a long time. Like, it didn't flake and shit. But it's probably like 25 now, bottle, or 22. I feel like you left the noise and the chaos behind. It wasn't worth the stress, or if it was making you feel unbalanced or unsure of what to do, you recognize, I don't have to do anything with it, is how you're coming across to me. If something wasn't making you feel unsettling, or it felt unfitting, definitely could have been a water, earth, fire sign, maybe air sign, but water, earth, fire. If it was unsettling or you couldn't trust it, you looked at other avenues. It definitely could have, I'm telling you, it could have been an earth, fire, water sign. You stop focusing on it, or letting yourself be available to it. Good for you. This is what it's telling me for you. Let's see what else I can get you quickly. See what else I can get Pisces quickly. What else do we got for Pisces? No problem. No problem. Show me something for Pisces. What is the message for them? Oh, man, yours is the only one that did this to me. Yours is coming out like a bunch at once. You're just looking for the next best thing and emotionally awaiting the arrival. And I don't think you're stuck on the waiting. You come off like I'm not stuck waiting, but I know I need to wait. I know I need to wait for what? Love. And I'm not upset anymore. You give me, I'm not upset. I'm being patient. I'm not moving forward towards love situations because of situations that hurt me, or I've had to see them for what they are and trust myself. This is you, Pisces, in a nutshell. You're that sign where I don't mean to say it like this, and maybe it's not for you, Pisces, but if it is for you, I honestly feel like somebody should have treated you a little bit nicer or better, or been more available to you, or shown more appreciation or cared more for you. And I feel like it made it easy for you to go back to knowing what's good for you. And I don't think it was the most comforting thing, but I do feel like it gave you confidence, peace of mind, and it made you basically trust yourself again or recognize your worth. And that's good. That's always a good thing. As much as you might have wanted something, that something just came back towards showing you what you deserve. And I feel like you identify with that now. I really feel like you're there and you know this, especially if you a single Pisces out there. I'm telling you, I feel like you understand this. I feel like you knew you had to take action and get away from this situation. It doesn't feel like it was ever going to be like the forever time. So I think you said goodbye, good riddance, see you later. What is it? What is it? Yes, you did. You moved on because you recognized this ain't my victory. I wanted it, but this ain't my victory, and it can't be my headache anymore. Maybe you recognize I gotta wait for that right connection and celebration. I feel like you have truth and clarity on this now. I don't want to fuck you reading it, but that's what I'm seeing. It definitely tells me a lot of you ain't giving a second chance to an earth, fire, or water sign. Could be a Leo, could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your new beginning starts with you, and you're okay with that. And I like your reading. This is what I have. How long is your reading? Is way too short. I got to give you like a couple more minutes. But I'm lighting a cigarette because he could show up any minute now. I can't give you 6 minutes. You got to get a little bit longer. Oh, shit. I think I gave Aqua 6 minutes. Aqua, I hope I gave you enough information. We're on Pisces for anybody that's wondering. Pisces. Show me something else for the zodiac sign of Pisces. Whatever comes out. Man, yours is just different. Somebody, so I get it. So some of you, wow, I'm feeling a lot of energy with this shit. Some of you, what the fuck? Some of you dealt with a situation where before they could play with you, you got out, or before they could hurt your heart. Others of you went through that heartache and then you got out. Shizness. That sucks. Some of you saw it before it happened. Like, I don't even know if you saw it before it happened. You didn't give it the opportunity to play games with you. It might have started to upset you, and that's when you were like, deuces. Others of you kind of had to go through the experience and were hoping for balance just to see something fall apart or recognize a love situation that wasn't meant for you. That's what it's showing me. I feel like your eyes opened up to knowing it's better to stay away and not be stuck in an imbalance, to be at a distance with the situation. You knew better. You recognize I deserve more, and they should have wanted more out of me. I was willing to go and towards it, but they may only wanted one thing. You know what those two cards can mean together? What were they fascinated by? I'm not saying it. You should know. All right. Now I feel like you're going to invest more into yourself, and somebody's got to come at you and feel like they match your energy, or they have you're going to have like a soul connection with somebody, like to be like really into it is how I feel for you. Probably to go towards it. What is this about? It's just telling me it could have been an earth sign, water sign, fire sign that you said no to. maybe you knew it was better to cut free of the burden than rushing towards it or accepting the offer or sticking around. You give me a sticking around energy. I'm not sticking around to false love or false hope in a situation. I feel like you knew it was just going to get worse and worse, so you stopped dealing with it and started focusing on your emotions, recognizing I don't need anybody. I don't have to move anybody towards anybody at this time. I'm not confused. I'm going to take action towards what's good for me. It might have made you tired or pissed you off that you couldn't trust it. So you said, you know what, why worry about manifesting that when I know it can show up later? This is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope you all enjoyed these readings. Thank you all for being here. Greatly appreciate you all showing up, hitting a like, share, and subscribe. I am going to get out of here. Have a good rest of the day. I hope these readings resonated. If you want to hype, like, and subscribe, that's greatly appreciated. I will catch you guys all later. Thank you for your time. Bye, everybody. See you later.